Hey everyone, welcome back to Interesting Histories channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Today, we're diving into the history of Bitcoin, how it went from an obscure idea to revolutionizing the entire financial system. Our story begins in 2008, amidst the chaos of the global financial crisis. Trust in traditional banks and financial systems had been shattered. People were looking for alternatives. In this environment, an anonymous person, or group of people, under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, released a white paper that would change the world forever. On October 31st, 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. In this document, Satoshi outlined a new kind of digital currency, one that didn't rely on banks or governments, but instead used cryptography to secure transactions. The idea was simple: create a decentralized currency that could be transferred and verified digitally without a middleman. Then, in January 2009, Bitcoin became a reality. Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first ever Bitcoin block, known as the Genesis block, and embedded a hidden message in it. The Times 03 Jan/2009. Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This was a direct reference to the financial crisis, signaling Bitcoin's birth as a response to the very system that had just collapsed. Mining Bitcoin wasn't as difficult back then. In fact, anyone with a basic computer could mine it. The first ever transaction saw Satoshi send 10 BTC to a developer named Hal Finney. Bitcoin was born as a purely digital asset, but its value was still zero, at least in terms of fiat currency. Then, in May 2010, something extraordinary happened. A man named Laszlo Hanyecz made the first real-world Bitcoin transaction. He bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 BTC. At the time, that seemed like a novelty. No one knew that those 10,000 Bitcoins would be worth millions of dollars just a few years later. It might seem crazy today, but back then, Bitcoin had no established value. Fast forward to today, and that same amount of Bitcoin would be worth over $300 million. Talk about a missed opportunity, right? Bitcoin's journey from niche hobby to financial asset was a slow burn, but in 2013 it began to make waves. In the span of just a few months, Bitcoin's price skyrocketed from around $13 to over $200. This was the first time Bitcoin was really taken seriously as an investment asset, and it gained the attention of mainstream media. Of course, as Bitcoin's popularity grew, so did skepticism. In 2013, several governments and financial institutions began questioning its legitimacy. But Bitcoin had already started to build a passionate community, people who believed in its potential to reshape the future of money. Fast forward to 2017, and Bitcoin reached its first all-time high, nearly $20,000 per Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency boom was in full swing, and new coins, tokens, and blockchain projects were popping up everywhere. But with great price surges came equally great volatility. While Bitcoin was becoming a household name, it also faced enormous challenges. 2017 was a roller coaster year. Prices surged to almost $20,000, only to crash back down to earth. But despite the volatility, Bitcoin had cemented itself as the flagship of the cryptocurrency movement. 2020 marked a turning point. As global economic uncertainty increased, thanks to the pandemic, more institutional investors began to take notice of Bitcoin. Companies like MicroStrategy, Tesla, and even traditional financial institutions like PayPal started adopting Bitcoin. The narrative shifted from Bitcoin being a speculative asset to being a store of value, often referred to as a digital gold. Suddenly, Bitcoin wasn't just something that tech enthusiasts and libertarians were into. It was a financial asset being taken seriously by billion-dollar companies and hedge funds. Today, Bitcoin stands at the forefront of the cryptocurrency revolution. With a market cap in the hundreds of billions and an expanding ecosystem of decentralized applications, Bitcoin has become a key player in the financial world. It's being used for everything from remittances to store-of-value investment to a hedge against inflation. While Bitcoin still faces challenges, like scalability issues, regulatory uncertainty, and occasional price volatility, Its journey is far from over. It has inspired an entire industry of cryptocurrencies, blockchain projects, and decentralized finance applications. So, what do you think? Is Bitcoin the future of money, or just a passing trend? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Bitcoin and the world of cryptocurrencies.